Today, I'm going to be telling you a few ways in which we unconsciously block money from coming into our lives. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Celeste. Welcome to my channel, and let's get right into the video. The number one way we surely block money from coming into our lives, into our bank account, is to worry about it. The man-made system that we were born into puts us between a rock and a hard place. And so it's very difficult to not worry about money most of the time. But if you understood that worrying about money creates so much resistance to money, then you'll understand why more of it doesn't flow into your experience. On an energetic level, when we create resistance, we kind of block the pathway in which money is supposed to flow to us. If we want to unblock that pathway, we have to let go of resistance, we have to let go of control, and we need to put ourselves in a place of receiving. So on an energetic level, what that feels like is when we feel safe, when we feel secure, when we feel stability within ourselves. So basically, it's the opposite of worrying. If you can take a step back when you start to get worried about money, and you can reassure yourself that there's a higher power at play here that provides everything that we need, including money, then we can put ourselves in a place of receiving. And when we put ourselves in a place of receiving, then all of the resistance that we are creating towards money, that is kind of repelling money from us, starts to dissipate. And when that resistance starts to dissipate, the barriers open up so that money can flow into our experience, or more money. Worrying creates resistance to money. Ease, flow, security, stability within ourselves allows more money in. Number two, we hold tightly onto our money. Because we're not taught how to allow money in, and actually we're taught the opposite. We're taught to go towards the money, to chase it, to work really hard for it. That puts us in a place of feeling a little bit nervous when we put money out. When we have the opportunity to pay for something and we kind of like hold it back, we get a little bit tense and we say, well, this money was hard to come by, so if I let it go, I'm not so sure it's going to come back to me. Where is the money going to come from, etc. But what we don't understand is that when we hold on to money, we don't allow it to circulate. And because money is energy, just like everything else in this universe, money needs to circulate in order for it to come back to you. So I always use the analogy of the two-way street. And I learned this from Louise Hay, by the way. You need to put money out some way, somehow, so that it will flow back to you. If you hold on to it, if you hoard it, if you put it in a savings account and you just leave it there, or in any account for that matter, and you don't allow the money to circulate, more money will not be able to come to you. This is another way of creating resistance. A certain amount of money comes into our experience and we just hold on so tightly to it, and we're not allowing it to do its thing. Because it's energy, it's always going to be vibrating, it's always going to be in motion. So in order for more money to come into our experience, we need to allow whatever money comes to us to circulate with an absolute knowing that more money is going to come back to us, that the more we put out, the more we receive. Number three, we believe that we are our sole provider. But if you think about it, anytime that you say thank you, who are you saying thank you to? And for what reason? You say thank you because deep within you, you have a knowing that there is a higher power that is providing for you. And when we surrender to this idea, and we have this unwavering trust that we are provided for, then we put ourselves again in a place of receiving. There are so many ways in which nature proves to us that we are in fact provided for. If you think about sunshine, if you think about oxygen, if you think about food, it's not the supermarket that is providing food for you, because that food that is in the supermarket had to grow from the ground. It needed fresh soil, it needed sunshine, it needed rain. And so there's a whole system that operates to perfection to be able to provide food for you. So this higher power that provides food for you, that provides sunshine, that provides oxygen for you, also provides money, because it provides everything for you that you need to live this life experience. Money is not a bill or a coin. Money is a frequency. Just like everything that you perceive to be as solid or as matter, it's not actually solid. Because if you were to zoom into the innermost core part of anything that you perceive to be solid, you would find empty space. And so that goes for you, for me, for the chair, the phone that you're watching me on, and that also means money. Money is also energy. So having a knowing that there is a higher power providing for you will help you relax, help you trust, and therefore put you in a state of receiving, and therefore opening up those barriers so that more money can flow into your life. This higher power absolutely needs you to trust and believe and have a knowing that you are always provided for. That's the only way that it can provide for you. Because if you don't believe and you don't trust, this higher power, although it's trying to provide for you, it can't, because you're creating too much resistance to the flow of abundance that naturally flows to you all of the time. Number 4, complaining instead of feeling grateful. We have to remember that the universe, or this higher power, doesn't speak the language that we speak. So if we're complaining about something, the only thing that the universe is hearing is our vibration. It's not really hearing our vibration, but it's feeling our vibration. And whatever our vibration is, that is reflected to us in our 3D reality. The universe only understands vibration. Language is something that we learn to be able to function within the man-made system. But in God's system, which is a perfect system, we have our intuition. We have telepathic abilities. We have all of these built-in tools that we're supposed to use to live this life experience. And so language is not necessary for the universe. So our vibration is extremely important. And when we complain, we really, really lower our vibration. And when we feel grateful and we practice gratitude, we actually raise our vibration, because gratitude is one of the highest vibrating emotions. So gratitude will have you vibrating at a certain frequency that is a match in frequency to a lot more money, among other things. You'll become a match in frequency to kinder people, helpful people, better behavior in your children, healthy relationships, more fun experiences, less traffic on the road, believe it or not. When you operate at a high vibration, you're attracting everything that vibrates at that same frequency towards you. So if you're vibrating up here and most people are vibrating down here, this is where all the road rage is at. Here are people that are always complaining that they don't have enough money. Here are flat tires. Here is tons of traffic. Here is just a whole bunch of stuff that vibrates very low. But if you're vibrating up here, all of this stuff cannot reach you. You're just attracting everything that vibrates up here. So lots of money, kind people, people letting you go in traffic, people smiling at you, supportive people, loving people, great experiences, community, like so much good vibrates up here. So in expressing gratitude, you naturally raise your vibration. Number 5, when we don't know how to receive, we can be very good at raising our vibration. We can be very good at consciously manifesting, which involves visualization, affirmations, reprogramming of the subconscious. But if we are not comfortable in receiving, we are not going to be able to receive. Being uncomfortable in receiving can manifest as being uncomfortable when somebody compliments us. Not being able to receive a compliment shows that we are not in the receiving mode, as Abraham Hicks likes to call it. So when somebody compliments you, your job is to practice getting comfortable in receiving a compliment and saying thank you instead of getting all uncomfortable and saying, oh, no, 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 and kind of dimming yourself. You want to be comfortable in receiving compliments. It is a way of showing the universe that you are comfortable in receiving. It's a way of showing the universe that you believe you are worthy of receiving. This can manifest in other ways as well. If somebody wants to help you with something, whether it's with money or a move or a favor, and you say no because of your ego, because of your pride, then you're telling the universe that you're not comfortable in receiving. Anytime somebody wants to help you with something, your job is to practice saying yes and to practice being comfortable in saying yes. In saying yes, you're telling the universe yes to more. Yes, my doors are open. Yes, I'm an open container for all the blessings that you have in line for me. Yes, I'm ready and open to receive all that is for me. Another example is when something comes easy to you. So just say you're looking for a new car, and everything that is part of the process of getting that new car comes so easily to you. Everything goes as smooth as butter. And somewhere in the back of your mind, you're thinking, oh, this must be a scam. Oh, this is too good to be true. You're limiting yourself there. Because although you want to be careful and you want to use your intuition, you also want to get comfortable in understanding that things can be easy for you, that things can happen effortlessly, that you don't have to push against anything or work hard towards anything. Getting comfortable in understanding that things can happen for you easily, and knowing that that is a byproduct of your high vibration, that that is a byproduct of your joy, that that is a byproduct of your gratitude, that that is a byproduct of you being a kind and loving person, that that is a byproduct of you being a giver and putting money and putting your services or putting whatever good that you have to offer out into the universe, and that coming back to you tenfold. And you understanding that when things happen easily for you, that is a gift from the universe. That is the universe telling you that you are aligned with that thing that you're desiring. If you were not aligned with that thing that you were desiring, it would not be coming into your experience. If you didn't deserve for that thing to come so easily, it wouldn't be coming so easily. So getting comfortable in receiving, saying yes a lot more, letting go of the doubts and fears, and beginning to trust more, beginning to get comfortable in the idea that we live in a safe universe, that not everybody is out to get you, that people are not trying to scam you all the time, that nobody's trying to rob you, and all of these beliefs. You want to stay in the knowing that you live in a safe place, that this world is a safe place, that this world is a kind place, and that there are kind people, and that things can happen easily for you because you are worthy of things happening easily for you. I could sit here and talk all day about this, but I'm going to wrap it up because this video might get a little bit too long. If you're interested in learning more, you can read my book. It's called The Truth About Money. It's going to be available somewhere down below. If this video has helped you in any way, share it, like it, subscribe, because I will be coming out with more videos like this. Anyway, I hope this video served you in some way, and I'll see you next time.